Hello, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Alan Wake. I'm your host, Shayde Reynard. In the last episode, we found out that Alan and his wife Alice were staying at a cabin, a place that kind of looks like an island off the coast of Maine. And then now we're in this car, oddly enough.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
The way the dialogue is done in this reminds me a lot of Max Payne. I don't know if it's the same company or not. I have no idea.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Okay, well, let's go through the forest then. Your car is fucked, and your insurance is going to wonder what the fuck you did. I don't think insurance covers that. You better have, like, fallen asleep behind the wheel. So that was like a DUI, dude. You're fucked.
Hello?
Hi? Bright light?
Hello? Is someone there?
Pages. Pages.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it.
Window?
In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Oh. How about that? Okay, so I can use the F5 button. Hopefully that doesn't fuck with anything.
Departure by Alan Wake.
We can actually, like... Is that just the cover?
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
That's really cool. Like they've got like all... That's really... I think there's like all pages in the first episode here. Okay. That's nuts. It's really cool. That is a really neat feature. I like that. On top of that, like they voice acted it too.
Anybody there?
Shit.
Please, I've been in an accident.
You're fine. Fuck off, you. Jeez. Come on, Alan. All I'm getting from you is that you're a whiny little bitch about everything.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Yeah, hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. Looks like we can get across here. Is there anything there? Just no. Whatever that was didn't sound
Anybody
awful.
there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Dude, just...
Hey! Hey, you! Fail! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
pick that up. Shit. Dude. I don't know what the frack is going on here. I'm not okay with it.
figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Stephen King actually hated that movie. Great movie. Loved it, but Stephen King actually hated it, so. Yeah, seriously, if you guys don't believe me, just look it up. Like, that was a thing.
During your trying,
Can you hear that I'm singing?
it's the latest thing in
Yes.
Right Falls Sheriff Station.
Aw, come on, dude. So close.
This is bad.
Oh. That's not. Pushing the fucking thing right at the cliff. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. There's, yeah, I was gonna say there's gotta be a way out.
There were more of them.
Alright, I got one. Got two, alright.
Pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no
Definitely
bodies.
something.
They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
So can I do something with this? Did that turn the power off for that? I think it did.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
There's arrows here. I wonder if that's actually leading to something.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Oh! There we go. That can take down multiple of them, I think. We're gonna hold on to the revolver. That's really cool. I like the mechanics in this game. And the controls actually feel pretty tight, which is nice. I don't feel like they're squirmy all over the place. Cool. It's duck season. Clearly. I'm feeling I'm just gonna name that this episode. It's duck season. Alright, is there anything up here? Looks like there's a little shack up here. Oh, it is. Picked up another page. I'm sure I'm gonna miss a bunch of those. But as long as we get like the main story, I'm okay with it. Though I would like to get all the pages because I would like to like see the whole story. Oh.
What the hell was that?
I was about to just ask that question. At least he asked legitimate questions. Let's just F5 real quick.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
That's cool. Like, I love that type of writing. That's like
Rose
very.
knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Okay. I'm sure she'd want to be a little bit more with Mr. Wake, so just pointing that out there. That wasn't completely obvious.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I mean, convenient that there's this giant tree here. And all these islands that can let us get across. That's very convenient. Hear you out there.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
It's okay. I got an entire 42 rounds of revolver ammo. So, ooh, there's a page over here. Can I get to it? Oh no, I have to go back, don't I? I have to go back to get to this. Okay. I mean, that's what we're gonna do. It's there. I don't want to pass it by. God, this game's actually really pretty. Like I said, the controls are actually really tight on this too. Like, I'm surprised at like how tight they are. Like, the flashlight basically serves as like your aiming reticule. So like, I don't need like a reticule or anything like that. Like, the flashlight serves as that. Look at the way it was. Oh, that's fun. My main script page. Ooh, I thought I was gonna fall off there. All right, let's get a move on, shall we? I want to try and get to that gas station. This game's really cool. Like, I'm really enthralled by this. Like all the mechanics and stuff around it. Oh, batteries. Interesting. Oh, item limit reached with the revolver ammo. Can't pick up anymore. That sucks. Looks like there's something way out over there. I think that's the gas station. I'm not sure though. Oh shit. Well, that kind of sucked. They hit me. I have to be in light to heal, I think. Just pick up that revolver ammo to top off. Since I can. I don't think enemies drop anything. No, I don't think they do. Alright, come on. Up. Up, Alan. See that you're on this logging area ahead. Oh. I was going to walk the other way, but this says I can go this way. Need to climb. Check this out. See where this takes us. There's got to be something up here then, right? I mean, I could go back down that way. That looks precarious. Alright. Cool. This game's really pretty. I really like the setting of this.
Taken. They're taken.
Taken are filled with darkness. Aha. Whatever that means. Huh. Batteries, that's good. Batteries. I feel like those are going to be extremely, obviously, with the whole, like, play with light and everything. But still, like, I want to make sure I have a lot of those, because it's the only way to damage the enemies. If there's anything over there. I don't think so. Let's go this way. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but the logs were creaking, and that like made me really nervous for a second there.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Alright. Sure, I can figure it out. What's in here? Batteries, revolver ammo. I feel like because I'm playing on easy, it's giving me like an abundance of stuff. But I'm actually okay with it.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Ooh, thermos. Wonder if I've missed any of those yet. This game's really... I love the setting, like, just with the fauna and everything, like, this is... I don't remember when this game came out, it was a while back, though. I love the setting for this, too, like, I feel tension this entire time, like, I'm feeling anything pop out of me.
With all
That
this
looks like the
forestry
generator.
equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Okay, yeah, that's basically like a grenade launcher for these things. I didn't really want to use that, but I didn't really have much of a choice. Come on, start up, thank you. Cool. I can turn that on. Whatever that does. Cool. Alright. I think when I'm standing in the light, I can hit F to... Oh, I think it just automatically... It's my health when I go into... Trip page. That door closed on its own. Ooh, shotgun. We're gonna hold off on using that, because I don't have a lot of ammo for that. Can I turn on lights in here? No? Alright, whatever. Let's move along, shall we? Where? Okay, yeah, what's over here? Oh. Oh! And I create a bridge. Got it. Now, what was that? Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's like, that's really helpful and all, but I have no fucking clue what that's at. Man, this game's cool. I know I keep saying that, but it's just like, it's really neat. Alright, cool. Got across, so that's neat. Thought I heard something. Alright. Shotgun ammo. Okay.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if
It's not
anyone
love.
runs into Toby, they could grab
It's murder.
Numbers on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Oh, Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Yeah, maybe you should be a better pet owner, keep control of your fucking pet. I understand that, like, you know, some larger dogs can easily get not prepared for it, but, like, that's what leashes are for. You're supposed to hold on to them. On top of that, like, he's like, oh, he's a friendly dog. Yeah, maybe towards people. What if he's not towards animals? That could be a problem. Irresponsible. But still hope the pupper's okay. I hope maybe we can run across this pupper
The gas
and
station
save the
was
pupper.
closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs.
Oh.
Brewster is the best with no cut. Monster dog.
Oh. Talking about hot dogs.
The famous dog is...
I was gonna be... Ow. I really wanted to try and start that before they got me. At least the light heals me. And I can't pick up any... Oh, I can't pick up I can't pick up any batteries, though. I only hold 20 at a time, which is alright. And the shotgun drops them in one shot, so I'm just gonna hold on to that. There's a lot of darkness. Oh, shit. Oh, like a butterfly. I guess that was because I dodged. Oh boy, okay, so like, they're just gonna keep coming out, I think. We're just gonna stand here in the light for a minute, and we're gonna check out those pages.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Wow. So I guess that's how I can take down the crows.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
That almost reminds me of Stephen King's novel Dark Half. I think that's what it was called. I think it was called Dark Half. Those of you guys that read Stephen King stuff, let me know if that's the one I'm thinking of. The one where the writer writes a book about a character, and that character becomes a reality. And it's embodied because it's like his like odd developed twin was like cut out of him or something like that. We're just gonna run our asses off because we got a coffee thermos. Those things are gonna be on me. Ow! Yep, there they are. Ow! Stop hitting me. Assholes. Stop throwing shit at me. I don't know if they're gonna keep coming. Just wait for them. I want to see if I can like kill them off and then they stop coming. Yeah. Good for you guys. Just get moving, shall we? moving. See a page or something open. It's gotta be the way I go. It's that one. I know there's one right on my ass, but gotta keep moving. I'm getting really good at that dodging, because I can hear them. After me. Oh, alright. Revolver ammo. Flashlight batteries, I think. Branded Energizer. Of course they would. Can't have flashlight batteries in a game without branding them. Alright. Do it this way. We found the paint, so let's just go over this way. Ah, found it. Flare gun. Okay, cool. I don't really want to use that though. I do want to have the shotgun out though. Ooh. This guy's just going on about food and shit. Bird. Out of here, startling. Oh, crap. Come on, move your ass. Ooh, cool. Awesome. I actually needed that a lot. Don't need the batteries right now. Turn that on, what that is.
Science.
It's just like...
bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind.
Is this Twilight Zone?
Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes
Must be a Twilight Zone.
men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
Yeah.
Night Springs.
Night Springs, that's like Twilight Zone.
Tonight's episode,
I actually think...
quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script.
This is cool.
Called a press conference. Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Let's just pause and watch some TV, John.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of
That's what we
many
called it?
worlds interpretation. As you
What do you think
can
about
see,
naming things?
This is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Kill himself.
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet,
Interesting.
I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment.
True.
And they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in?
that is very much reminiscent of like a Twilight Zone. So that was great. I enjoyed that. Anyways, gonna cut it here. Thank you guys for watching. See you at the journey's end. Ta-ta.